Welcome back to Maggie's Musings 24. It's good to have you back. At the end of my first video, I had a question about this picture as to where it was located and what we were visiting. And for those of you who guessed Great Zimbabwe, you are correct. Great Zimbabwe is located in the southeast of Zimbabwe, near Masvingo. There are three parts to this complex. There is the hill complex, which is the oldest, which was used between the 11th and 13th centuries. And it was used mostly for religious center, and it's the oldest part of the Great Zimbabwe. The next part is the Great Enclosure, which is at the bottom in the valley. That is probably a royal residence or a grain storage, and that was from the 13th to the 15th century. And then there's the Valley Complex, which is made up of a number of houses that were made from brick, and it was where the civilians lived, and that was from the 14th to the 16th centuries. So this part of the complex, which is at the top of the hill, is made up of stones that are called dry stones, which means that they don't even use any mortar to put between the stones, between the rocks, to build the walls. So it's quite impressive that it has lasted all of this time. Of course, they're in ruins, but a lot of them are still there. So Great Zimbabwe is an area which they thought was a big trading center, and they found pottery from India and China. So it was a big trading complex. And in the 15th century, all of a sudden everybody left and they don't know why. Coming down from the hill complex, we walk down into the valley, and there you can see some remnants from some houses that were there, most of them made from brick, so there are mostly ruins at this point. And then there's the Great Enclosure, and you can see the tall, tall wall there, up to 11 meters high. There's this hallway, and we are not sure what that was for, but as you walk through it, it's quite impressive, as they don't even use any mortar. When you get to the center of the complex, there is this big, tall tower. And as I said before, we don't know if it was used for grain or what it was used for. But as you walk around, it's quite a large area. And there's a lot of theories as to what they were used for, but really they don't know. Interestingly enough, the word Zimbabwe actually means stone houses. So here are some of the stone houses at Greater Zimbabwe, and there are many locations like that around the country. So when we were done, we decided to have a picnic, and this monkey thought that he should be eating our food as well. So he was pretty challenging, came pretty close to us, and we kept having to shoo him away. And as we were leaving the park, you can see all of his friends there. It was fun to watch them. They're always entertaining and fun to watch. I have to tell you where we stayed when we went to the Great Zimbabwe. We stayed at the lodge at the ancient city. And I'm telling you, I have to give them kudos for the way that they made this lodge mirror the Great Zimbabwe so well. We had some little friends, little critters around. I've never seen this lizard before. I don't know what it's called. Maybe somebody can write in the comments if you know what the name of this lizard is. But he was quite beautiful. We saw a few around the pool area. But anyway, this place was amazing in that you can see by the decoration and the architecture that they really mirrored Great Zimbabwe with all the stone structures. The Great Hall had a tower in the center of it. Just a beautiful, whoever the architect was of this place. And the food was great. We enjoyed the pool and hanging out there when we were not sightseeing. The lodging was also magnificent. Each of these chalets had a huge room, bathroom, etc. And as you can see, once again, the mirroring in the stone structure was really well done. And we could see some animals walking by outside as well. So I highly recommend this lodge if you ever go there. In the evening, we decided to go to Lake Muti R, I don't know if that's how you say it, and enjoy the views. This jacaranda tree and the golden hour along the dam was just beautiful. We enjoyed watching the animals, the birds, and the people enjoying the evening. It was a great day. We enjoyed Great Zimbabwe and the lodging and the lake and, of course, The sunset over the water was beautiful as well. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to tell me what this lizard is, because I have no idea. Thanks.